BlackTop Radio. The BlackTop Radio. Mic check, mic check, mic check. You're now tuned in with Mike J. You know the host that do the most. How I feel when you got a rapper from the West Coast on the intro. So smooth. Now we can play the instrumental. BlackTop, BlackTop, BlackTop Radio. Where you can come and get your fix. We be talking about your baby mamas or some politics. Fresh station out where you can tune and hear the hottest. Ain't no filters, you hear all of it. You ain't really popping yet if you ain't never been a guest. Wait, let me guess, you got on next. Got the airwaves on flex. Boom. BlackTop, what did you expect? BlackTop Radio. 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 The BlackTop Radio. 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 The BlackTop. BlackTop. BlackTop Radio.
We have now opened up the telephone lines, ladies and gentlemen. 804-402-2893. Again, 804-402-2893. Toll free, free for you. It ain't for us, so call us, okay? All right, because we are paying for this. But nonetheless, man, let us know. Let us know if you are a single parent. Should you be dating someone without kids? And if you are someone without kids, call us up and let us know, should you be dating a single parent? Let us know what your preference
Would you want to?
Yeah.
One guy here says, I, as a man with no kids, refuse to take a woman with kids serious as a relationship goes. We can be friends, but I'm not engaging with them. You started your family. No offense to anyone else, but I want a blank slate to start my own.
You know, I actually had a thought about that because I was like, you know, you got to realize that you are literally not finishing off, but you're helping to complete somebody else's legacy. You know, and it's like, damn, you kind of wanted to start your own, but you know, you love kids, so you know what I'm saying, you into it, you know, you enthusiastic about it somewhat, but at the same time, it's like, damn, like, this kid has no type of tie to me other than me being an influence to their life rather than actually being that, like, this kid looks like me. This is little me walking around here. You know what I'm saying? So
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. I mean, like I said, I love the honesty, and you know, my mind is made up on something like this just as it relates to what would I tell my child. That's what helps me have my own firm foundation, and I'm standing 10 toes down on it. I was telling my family over the weekend, I'm gonna stand 10 white or beige toes down on this.
Shout out to the baby.
I am not changing, and I think it's just because I have to go with who I was, the decision that I made, and that influences it a lot. But I just think about it like, would I tell my daughter to engage in a relationship with a guy who's got 2 kids when she's in her 20s, she's fresh, young, poppin', and she didn't start her family yet. She didn't, I don't mean the term like this, but soil, you know what I'm saying? Like, she doesn't have that stain of, you know, what it means to be a parent on them. They can't even relate.
So let me ask you this. Like, if you are with someone that doesn't have a kid, right? And let's say you get pregnant, would you be as excited as you were the first time? Because I think that's a fear that I have. Because I think for me, it's like, you know, it would be my first. But if you already been down that road, like, you know what to do. You know what I'm saying? You have an idea of what you are, you know, the whole process is. And me, I'm over here like, man, what, you know what I'm saying? I'm lost. I'm excited. And you kind of just going through the motions. Like, is that would that be a real thing?
I think when love conquers all, I think there is still the newness and the excitement. Look at Erica, Amina, and Safari. Look at Rim and Pap. You can see that excitement, right?
All right. We have a caller right here on the BlackTop. Hello. Who is this?
Hi, you guys. I miss you.
What's happening, big dog?
Guess what, y'all?
What?
You got your
Your
lights
girl
up.
got lights.
Hey, come on now.
Let's hope they don't go out again tonight.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. You need to just go outside and hold them together.
Hey, look, put everything on the charger right now.
Yeah.
Don't play.
Oh my
Hey, y'all.
God.
Well, glad to
Yes.
hear that, Miss Milan. So, you might as well go ahead and chime in on this about this whole dating
All
and
right.
single parent thing.
So my thing is, before I had a kid, I dated a guy who had a child, and I didn't feel no different because I treated his child like it was my child before I even had a child. Now, what Erica was saying about the group, yes, they was going in because a lot of them are saying, well, what happens with a woman who can't have a child? Yes, that is a different circumstance than what she's saying. But I understand what she's saying completely. Perfect example, exactly what y'all said. I can't just get away when you need me to get away because I have to make sure my child is straight. So somebody without kids will never understand that feeling of being able to go out when they want to or have to worry about a child. Somebody without a kid would not understand that feeling of having to worry about somebody else other than themselves. When I was out here moving, I moved spontaneously. But me now, I can never do that. It is something special when you have a child with somebody who doesn't have a child themselves. That does make it a little bit more special. I think that means a lot to a couple. But I don't think it's hard for somebody who's mentally prepared to deal with somebody who already has a child.
Good point.
Okay.
Very good point. And it does come down
So-
to being mentally prepared and knowing who you are, being secure as a woman.
But a lot of women mature faster than men. So we prepare ourselves for people, especially when we're in love. When we're in love, we don't care about certain things like that. Yes, those things do matter because we start to realize you can't move how I move because I don't have a child. But when you love somebody, that love you have for them does turn into love for their child.
Okay.
Deep love.
Yeah. It's okay. All right. All right.
And I understand what you're saying, Mike. Well, the kid in the back crying and, you eating snacks and shit. I get it.
Yeah.
I eat snacks too. I'm like, y'all got Rice Krispies in this bitch? Oh.
And we ain't even mention like you
But I
just
get
can't
it.
bring food over for her no more. You gotta bring. If she got 3 kids, you gotta get like the whole Lee's chicken family combo.
Whoa.
You gotta get the 21 piece.
I said one.
with the 4 sides.
You better go get a 30-count Chick-fil-A meal.
You better eat before you get there.
You got all this kids' cuisine in the freezer.
We gonna eat steak. Y'all gonna have what's these banquet meals? Yeah.
I'm weak.
We gonna go ahead and heat them up for y'all.
That brownie never get finished on a banquet meal either.
Pudding.
Them jumps is trash.
Yeah, that brownie
Super
never get
trash.
fully cooked. I'm telling you. Man.
Super trash. I'm weak. Well, thank you
But
so
no, I understand all y'all points of views. I mean, especially in this type of situation because some of us have kids and some of us don't. We understand that everybody's not in particular situations, but I think when you love somebody, you put those things aside. When you just dating, yes, because it's trial and error. But when you love somebody, those things don't really matter.
That's real.
I feel like I've seen women do it better than men, as far as like dating
I agree.
someone with kids. I've seen so many women just take, like you said, Milan, like take on the like that. I'm not saying you the kid's mother or something, stepmom, but
Right.
like kind of embrace that
But we
kid so
love them
easily.
just like we love their dad.
And dudes have a little different issue, like
Right. My baby daddy told me he don't date kids. He don't date women with kids or wigs.
I hope you
Oh,
don't
wait.
date kids.
So, hey,
That's funny.
I understand where you're coming from, though, because when you have a man who moves the way they want to move, then that's different from a guy who literally is just out here living his life, you know what I'm saying, but has that spot in his heart where he may want kids. And he may want that feeling, but don't want to actually give it, don't want to give himself to have his own yet. I think that's a pre-trial. Dating a woman with a child is a pre-child. That lets you know what you getting yourself into when you have your own. It's only certain men who can handle that.
Well, shout out to you. Well, thank you so much for your input, Miss Milan. We appreciate you, baby.
All right, I love you guys. I'll be there Wednesday.
Word.
Turn up.
Come on back. Come on back.
Hey, like Motel 6, we'll keep the lights on for you.
You know.
Another one, yeah.
Sponsored by wellmissmilan.com. All right, we have a call on the BlackTop. Hello, who is this?
Lamar Park is in the building. Los Angeles is in the
Hi,
building.
this is Sharice.
What's up, Miss Sharice? How you doing, baby?
I'm well. How y'all doing?
Great.
You know,
we're doing good.
We chilling like butt naked Eskimos. What's going on with you, baby? How you doing?
Don't listen to him.
So go ahead and talk to us.
Well, just to add my 2 cents to y'all topic, I have 3 babies, and when me and my kids' dad broke up, I didn't want to be in a relationship with anybody who had kids. I didn't want to deal with the baby daddy, baby mama drama, and all that other stuff. But now they're like, me and my dude, now we've been together for like 8 years, and I don't want the relationship no more. And the reason why is because he don't have kids, and he wants me to have a kid. And when I tell you not now another child is coming through my womb, it's not happening. And I feel so bad. Like, when we first started dating, he did tell me that he wanted a kid, and I'm like, cool, I'll have a 4th child, not a big deal. But he just waited so long for us to, like, make that move. We purchased our house, like, 2 years ago. So I'm thinking, like, then that was the time. Because I told myself, I'm not having no kids after 30. My snapback was on point back then. I can't say the same for now.
Yeah, baby.
So now that I'm 30 years old, he ready, and I'm like, ready for what? For who? Not a baby.
So this might be one of his clothes.
Oh, my
I
God.
feel like I done wasted his time. I feel like I done wasted my time. The only people who actually benefited from our relationship has been the kids, because I was in a domestic violence relationship with their dad, and he came in and became the dad that they didn't even know that they needed or wanted. So, like, now we kind of, like,
If you break up with him, this is a real divorce. This is a real breakup. This is a breaking up of the family.
Too far down the rabbit.
yeah, exactly. So now I feel like I got to stay. He feel like he got to stay. And so at this point, we just roommates. So y'all, make sure y'all equally yoked. Don't do it.
Dang. Yeah. Well,
That's all I
your
can say.
honesty.
Like,
Thank you for your honesty.
yeah, I mean, I totally understand, your point of view too, Erica, because I'm like, I was selfish before too. I was really selfish. And now thinking back on that, like the 30-year-old me thinking about how the 21-year-old me thought at that time, ridiculous.
And you maybe were making that assumption or that preference of men with no kids based on the situation with your child's father that was running amok.
Exactly. Like, he was a fucking animal, and I'm like, I didn't want to deal with that in my next situation. I just want the dude to come with nothing but himself and the Lord, and that's it.
that's deep.
That is deep. Oh, wow.
Because I know, like, for me, like, if I'm in that position and speaking as a guy with no kids, and it's like, man, you love kids, like, you get attached to them kids, like, them kids is looking at you like pops. You know what I'm saying? Like, you not only got to break up with you, but now I got to break up with 3 other souls. You know what I'm saying? So it's all at one time. That's tough.
Exactly. And my youngest son, when I started dating him, my youngest son was 1.5. So that's the only daddy he knows.
Jesus.
So
Yeah. So I mean,
is there any one thing that would make you consider having the baby to save you all, to save the love, the just to put that back into the relationship where it's not just a roommate situation, would you ever consider just having this baby out of real love?
Okay, so I'm gonna be so honest with y'all. No, nothing.
Okay.
There's
Respect
like,
honesty.
I honestly didn't feel like I started to live until I turned 29. My kids was older. They don't really need me like that no more.
get
They watch themselves. They make their own food.
I
I don't want to start over again.
get it.
I don't want to do that. Like, my oldest is 12.
It's a lot.
That's real.
You got us all in a tizzy, like,
Yeah, like, I can't do it.
Dang. Well,
Yeah.
shout out to you.
Shout out to
We do
you.
appreciate
Thank
that.
you, boo.
Thank you for calling in with that one. That was good.
Okay, that was love the honesty. Thank you, boo.
Yeah,
Talk to you
thank
later.
y'all for having me.
Love
course.
it.
Dog.
That last one was like,
Man,
That was
bro.
as honest as it gets.
I'm gonna be.
And
This is somebody who has
her
done
answer,
their work.
And her answer, you can't even be mad at that.
No.
junk. That's real.
This is her experience.
I'm ready to live now.
That's exactly how I feel. That's
you
why
know,
I said
your
I
kids
prefer
12.
dating someone
Got them
with
kids already.
kids. I don't, cause look, I started feeling like when I was dating someone without kids, I almost felt like I was raising them. I ain't gonna lie. You gotta. It's a lot of they not
Yeah.
ready for you to split your time in different ways. They begin to get selfish. No matter how much people try to front.
Yep.
At the end of the day, they will hate if look. I gotta go do something for my son right now. He got a baseball game, whoop de whoop, and they cut you off dead completely in the center. Ain't but so much you gonna take, Ain't but so much of those type of you gonna feel like it's an excuse. What's gonna happen? You gonna feel slighted.
Yeah.
So
I couldn't even be like being in love with somebody, and then like time put in with you and your kids, and I gotta say bye-bye. Like, dog, what? That would hurt the absolute most.
Man, I'd be out here in this rain laying down. Like, you seem to hurt.
What's that?
You purposely couldn't understand it.
What's that R. Kelly video where it was raining? He was looking up at the sky.
Wow, I was going to say, I wish that ain't it. That's not it.
If I could turn.
Woo, yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
Hell to the no.
Oh, my God. It's just a visual. Rock with me on this. Somebody says, I don't agree. You date that man, sis, and buy his kid Flintstone vitamins to show you care.
All right. We have another call on the BlackTop. Caller, hello. Who is this?
Yes, this is Sade
Hello, Miss Sade. Where you calling from?
from Richmond.
Richmond is in the building. Okay, talk to us. So, I don't know if you're a single parent or not, but what do you think
I am.
about the statement of someone without kids should have no business dating with someone with kids?
Well, I mean, I don't see a problem with it as long as the person, realize that it's a package deal, especially if they're seriously dating, not just for fun.
Okay. So,
Right.
I mean, and you say you're a single mom. So, like, do you feel like
Yes.
there's a certain rush on dating someone without, kids to, because I'm sure you're probably looking for not only just someone for you, but
Yeah.
a father figure for those kids, right?
Right, yeah. I am in a sense, yeah.
So do you feel like the time goes a lot faster? Like, if you were without kids, dating someone without kids versus now you with kids, dating someone without a kid, like, do you feel like you kind of just rush the process a little bit more?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
And then, with you having kids, of course, you want to be careful who you pick to date, too. You don't want to just date anybody. So, yeah.
Background checks.
Yes, background check, definitely.
Let me ask, in your dating preference, do you date men without, men with, or is it a variety? Do you prefer, I should say, one or the other?
I would say that I do prefer somebody with child or children, since I do have children.
Yeah.
Yeah, we hear him in the background.
Yeah.
I'm done.
You got that's stuff you gotta deal with though. You date with somebody, you gotta get used to the. How you doing tonight? Sit down. I said, put that down.
Right.
Straight up.
And that was my thing. I was like, don't you feel like in your relationships with men who have kids, that's something that y'all are almost able to bond over? Like you got the play
Yeah, I was
date
just about
and
to
the
say you
real
can
deal.
bond just about anything with the kids, and they understand that sometimes you can't go out because of your
Yes.
children. So
That's right.
yeah,
They can make you a better parent.
Yep.
it does.
Seriously.
Now let me
Yep.
ask you the same question I asked Miss Erica. You know, let's say you are dating someone without a kid, right? And you're pregnant. Now, do you have that? Do you think you'll have that same excitement about this baby, you know, with the person that you're dating, as if when you had the excitement about your first, or would it be kind of like going through the motions at that point?
So for me, it would be the same, especially if I'm pregnant and I'm, pregnant, single, dating someone. It'll still be the same experience. Whoever I'm dating just has to accept that, hey, I'm ready to have a baby. So if it gets serious, that's part of the package deal. So yeah.
Okay. All right. Anybody else got it?
No, I love it. I just love the single moms and parents coming through to let us know, like, yeah, we do
Yeah, because this
prefer
is different
somebody
different
with
perspective. Because she's cool with either or.
either or.
That's
And
true.
then the last caller was
Yep.
like,
Either or, as long as they accept it.
As long as they accept it. And that's the thing, too, especially if they accept it, then you're not forcing somebody to get involved in something that they did not want to do.
"Thank you, Sade. We
Right.
appreciate your call."
Yeah.
Yes.
We appreciate you,
problem.
Miss Sade. I thank you so much.
Thank you, boo.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, I meant to ask him, like, you know, time frame. Like, is there a certain timetable where you say, all right, I'm gonna let you meet the kids at this point? Or not even a timetable, like once you get to a certain feeling.
It
like,
should be. Because people will just sneak their kid up on you.
Facts.
They will just sneak, hey, look, I can't get to settle tonight, but it'll always start off with subtle. But, they real quiet. So, once they go to sleep, you can come over. That's how I start off.
yeah.
Then you get over there about the third time,
Yeah.
and next thing you know,
Now
you
they
in
sitting
there.
on your lap.
They sitting on the lap looking at Paw Patrol.
Hey, Shane.
You know what though?
Uncle Sheen. Uncle Lambo.
I hate and love that at the same time. I hate that.
Daddy Lamb.
I feel like it's you got three emotions. If I walk into your house and your cute 3-year-old daughter like comes to me and like that smile and sits on my lap, I'm going through three emotions here. I'm like, oh, she's so cute, but now the second emotion is
Whose child is this?
why, like she likes me, and I don't even know her mom like that yet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then that last emotion is
When that kid going to bed? When is that kid going to bed? Take that ass to bed right now.
no, it's just no. That's fourth. It's the fourth emotion. The thing is like how often do you do this? Like I'm thinking of the kid. How often are men coming to this house and she running up to them because a lot of
not
kids
into this
aren't comfortable.
conversation. I can't.
A lot of kids aren't comfortable coming to new guys. So if your daughter is just like open arms, 'cause my son is not like that. My son is not running to nobody he don't
Is
know.
this a routine?
So how many dudes was on the same couch with this little cute daughter running up to him? You know what I'm saying? Like then it's like that's what I'm thinking. So now you're less attractive to me. I'm like ready to leave. Like, dang, I can't be number 10 on the couch this week.
You will be number 10 and then leave. What you talking about?
No, that's the old Carlos. I feel some kind of way. I mean, I probably would, but I'm just saying, like mentally, this is where I'm at. It's like, yo, this is.
Hey, but real talk though, that don't be a menace scene is real.
One of the realest.
Yes.
That don't be a menace scene
I
is
was
real.
trying to avoid that all conversation.
That is super
What
real.
y'all say when y'all see a nice man?
Are you my daddy? Yeah.
Okay. All right. Because we are going to learn to respect the little kids as human beings.
Oh, yeah.
And that's the thing about it for me. I don't play about the life that I brought into this world. And that's why I didn't want to put a single bachelor through that process. Like my homegirl said, I mean, look, you get to the point where it's like, okay, we're building a foundation on this, and then all of a sudden, one day somebody won't kiss, and it's like,
He pull up the brakes. Like,
it
Well, look
is
now.
not.
Pull over
this
that.
is not just something that you can play with. That's why it's like, look, when you are dating somebody with kids, you can't be for play.
No, that's
Because
facts.
these kids are little human beings who remember, and
Yep.
you don't want to grow up as the kid who my mama had 5 different guys on her couch
Yep.
in 1 week,
well, I guess you could kind of like.
or my daddy had 5 different girls. I met 5 different girls and my daddy girlfriends in 1 month. Like,
As a woman or a man, if you feel like you don't want any more kids, you can kind of nip that in the bud. So, like, say if you like tube tied or
you
it-
say you
on
don't
that
want any more
on that
kids
first date,
until-
on that first date, you like, look, I'm done. I got 3. You know, so he'll know on that first date, like, well, look, I can't have no kids with you.
Yeah.
But if you still available to have kids, that thing still work right.
Yeah.
Then he probably, if you say I don't want to have kids, in the back of his mind, he could change your mind. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why with that caller that called in, and I'm like, damn, like he had his hopes up still.
He probably
like,
thought he could change her mind.
Yeah.
And she was dead set on, no,
yeah.
I'm good.
Now he done got
then it's-
super
ooh.
deep, 6 feet deep into that thing and relationship and with them kids, and now whew, it almost feel like time wasted.
I'm talking about her car was so, I cut the music off on that car. I was like,
I was like, oh, she did her work because she knows what she
we've
wants.
been silent since then.
Man,
It got serious. I'm like, we don't need no background music. I need to hear all this.
Let it sizzle in your spirit.
oh, it's sizzling, all right.
Yo.
It's like, that man on the couch right now, like in the
You better
fetal
stop.
position. Like hurting.
What that couch smell like?
Brand new leather.
Crazy, man.
Ah.
804-402.
Yeah, ooh.
2893. That is, man. I'm disturbed. Dog, we gotta pray. We gotta keep. Truth is on time.
Well,
Somebody.
slap a 26 piece on me and call me Tim. What is it, 26 or 27 piece? I think it's 27. I remember when I first heard, I was like, Popeye's chicken box? What's this? They said, no, it's like a hairdo. So,
Man, dog, that's crazy. But yeah, I just feel like, especially meeting your kids, man, just don't be so pressed, okay? Because that's gonna run me away faster than anything. Because
think
I'm
when-
not here to be that right now. I'm here to be a boyfriend first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, especially at the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that honesty is so key. That honesty is so key. First dates, right? Right, here we go. Let's do first date. Hey, I'm Erica. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Mike.
Okay, we probably would not do it like that, but we're just gonna get that.
Sound like a job
It was
interview.
like, yeah. So, what you like to do for fun?
You know, I'm pretty spontaneous. Like to go out, you know what I'm saying? You know, like to travel. You know,
Okay.
I do comedy, so you
Yes.
know, I'm always doing, you know,
Where the last
events.
place you went? Traveling. I love to travel. Where the last place you
Go to
went?
DC, you know, went to Miami. I've been, you know, to the Caribbean. I've been to, you know what I'm saying? You
Hey.
know, Baltimore, Memphis, Texas.
I sure wish I could just get up and travel, but my kid, he just started first grade.
Check, please.
To go box me. You can put that in to go box.
You know what? I gotta go to the bathroom.
Walking to the table like this. You like to go box.
I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Gotta go to the powder room. The powder room.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
This
Whereas
bathroom
if you
don't got no
talking
damn
to-
window in it. God damn.
You gonna sneak out. You talking to a man who got kids? It's like, yeah, I understand. My daughter just started second grade. You like, oh, okay. So our kids are just a completely different vibe.
I know
and
you
energy and
having that conversation. Your kid was the tree in the play too?
Yeah.
Yes, the tree. Yes.
Why they had my baby as a log? A log. I said, get my baby up off the floor. Different vibe.
Different conversation.
Y'all sharing, you know, funny baby stories,
Yeah.
funny kid stories. You
Oh,
know.
don't let her pop up with him. Look at my kid. Will Smith face. Like, I don't want this. I didn't sign up for this. I could have been at the pep rally or could have been at
Y'all
I
talking
coulda
about
been
what's
at
better,
homecoming.
Huggies or Loves?
Yeah.
Which one you go with?
Nope. Hennessy or tequila. That's what I'm on tonight.
But I mean, at the same time, though, if you're a man without kids, and let's say you have a very mature mindset, I think it could work out.
It could work out.
If you're really having a family as a goal, like that probably could work. You know what I'm saying? Because you probably already in the mindset like I've done all this, the free stuff, the stuff with no strings attached and all that. Now I'm ready to, family aspect. And sometimes seeing a woman be a mom, like that's kind of a turn on.
I think we also are staying one-dimensional with this. We need to bring it back to our episode when we were talking about dating. Mm-hmm. And dating, we're talking about, we all recommended dating multiple people, right?
Yeah.
So, because right now we just totally lost focus of that. So let's keep everything in retrospect.
All right.
Perspective. So we're on a date, and she's talking about, being unavailable a lot because of her kids. Mm-hmm. If you're dating multiple people, that's cool. Because when you're available, you're available.
Yeah.
But tell me, she doesn't lose rank. She doesn't get knocked from maybe number 2 to number 5.
Depending on how special
He
or
doesn't
magical
go
you might
from number
be.
2 to number 5.
Yeah. It depends
Be
on how
honest.
magical or special you are. Because
I've moved dudes around in rank because
we
they did
all
not
do
have
that.
kids.
But I'm saying, I could say this girl with the
Got a
kid,
power ranking?
I want to marry her. But right now, she can't move the way I want her to move.
Yes.
So depending on where you're at, as a guy, you can say, well, these other girls that are more available, I can get what I want from them.
And I want to say this too. Speaking of just throwing it all out there, the way that this show rocks, we talk about it all. What's different about this than what B. Simone said, where she doesn't want a guy who has a 9 to 5 because he somebody who is kind of their own entrepreneur, own boss.
They don't understand.
They
Yeah.
understand her lifestyle of get up and go.
Right.
They don't have to respond or answer to a corporation for 8 hours.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Make somebody else rich.
It's just because we live in a world where everybody wants everybody to accept everything as a, but then soon you see somebody who has a big platform actually has a preference. Now it's an issue because somebody feels slighted. It's always, you can't say anything nowadays without somebody feeling like they're a victim of it,
Sure.
So it's just terrible.
Yeah.
And I thought it said more about people, the people who felt offended. I said, no, that speaks more to how you feel about your 9 to 5. Because I was like,
speaks
shoot, I
about your
love
hustle.
9 to 5. My 9 to 5 pay good, pay for my dreams, my goals. It's getting me on my way. 401k.
Yeah.
I ain't got no issue with my 9 to 5. We all had to have been there. So I said, oh, those people who work in a 9 to 5 ain't happy there, who want to be, have that freedom to get up and go. Maybe they took it a certain way. But back to the subject at hand.
And the thing about that is entrepreneur stuff. Most people don't know entrepreneurs who actually live off their income. Most people would know people who pose as hobbyists. Pose as entrepreneurs who actually are hobbyists.
Right. Yep.
So it's harder for people to relate.
Yeah.
So the
Yeah.
9 to 5 thing is more relatable.
Yes.
So I definitely get what she's saying because I live off my own income.
We got a caller on the line here, the BlackTop caller. Who is this?
Hey man, it's your boy Tim, man.
What's up, big dog? How you doing, big dog?
Hey man, I want to make sure I read that question right. Can you repeat the question, please? Repeat the question.
Should someone without kids be dating someone with kids?
Dating a single parent.
Everybody got a baby, dog. Everybody got a baby. Not everybody, but come on now.
There we go. That's
Listen,
what I'm saying. It ain't hard to find somebody who got kids.
Yeah, I got two. So, you know what I'm saying? Take it or leave it, I'm just saying, look, man, they said dudes with kids we were more responsible. Mm-hmm. Dudes without kids, they're responsible, not responsible dudes with kids. So I can't date no woman without no kids. I want to know what's wrong with her. Why she ain't got no kids? She my age. I'm 43. If she ain't got no kids, and I'm like, girl, what's wrong with that thing, girl? Why am I thinking you crazy? What's wrong with you? I'm just saying.
Facts, bro.
I'm just saying.
Nobody believes in her.
ain't nobody to shoot the club, but something wrong with that picture, brother.
Oh, I feel like
Not
if you
saying
ain't got
you
no
got to shoot
kids
the
at
club, but I'm just
43,
saying.
that club been shot up.
But so it ain't where the DJ still ain't
Or
playing.
that club doesn't exist anymore. No, because there are some women who
That's women that what?
who couldn't, have kids. So unless you got a medical reason or condition,
The health inspector.
That's different.
that's different. That's
She ain't got
that's
stretch
different.
marks. She ain't for me. Put it like that.
I know that's right.
Reach maximum
No
capacity.
stretch marks, no love.
Occupancy.
I don't got time. You gotta have a stretch mark. We gotta make sure the baby stretch you out somewhere.
You 43. You
Well,
you paid that $250 about 6 times.
Don't tell nobody. You have to be quiet. Stop telling my business. That's what I'm talking about. People always want to tell your business and stuff. It ain't 250 no more. 275.
It's 275 now. Yeah, they paid 275 about 3-4 times. You 43 with no kids.
Wow.
Yeah, 275. 275.
Real,
Hey, yeah.
275.
Especially in Richmond.
for the low.
For the low.
Hey, man.
Too young to do it for a ball 75.
That is,
Oh man, no, I had to call. Now I looked at my phone just now, man. I'm in order to get up. I should look at my phone to see what they got going on. I seen the question, man, and salute to the whole panel in there. BlackTop, man, I love y'all, man. Y'all don't understand. Y'all done made my night, man.
Thanks for the
Y'all
love,
done made
man.
my night.
yes,
You know what
sir.
I'm saying?
Hey, man. Tell them where they can follow you at, big dog.
They already know. At your mama house about 10:30, because I got to come in a little late tonight. I'm working overtime, so I be at your mama house about 10:30, 11:15, you know. But no, man, follow me on Instagram at 10 Man versus Tony Collins, on Facebook, Antonio 10 Man Collins, on Twitter, your mama favorite boyfriend. See y'all later. Y'all be easy.
All right, big dog. Thank you, man.
All right, man. Go.
Everybody got a kid.
Yeah.
You know,
Everybody.
see.
But it is,
Shout out
It's
to
tough.
the unicorns. I just want to shout y'all out. Y'all don't get appreciated enough. I know you out there feeling alone. Unicorns exist. And y'all just got to find your own hub where y'all can find each other and just hug it out, cry it out, and be like, I don't know it took me so long. I ain't want to do this in life. I'm here to start fresh. Shout out to the unicorns. You can do it.
it's kind of funny though, like when someone that don't have kids, and you tell somebody like, yeah, I ain't got no kids on there, and they look at you like you got cancer or something like that.
Y'all
my
seen
God.
that post? This poor man had a post that was like, the girl asked him 3 times in a row in the first conversation, like, so you ain't got no kids?
Yo.
No. You
Yep.
sure you ain't got no kids?
I seen that.
Yep.
Are you sure you ain't got no kids? Like, we don't want no baby mamas popping out the woodwork. The girls are not playing out here.
Living a double life, huh?
Right. I guess because it's happened to women. And y'all tell me this, why brothers be out here pretending like they ain't got no kid, no family, until all of a sudden you get a DM. Can you tell so-and-so to come pick up his kids since he out there hanging with you so often?
Damn.
Okay, excuse me, sir.
I've heard of stories happening like that. That's pretty.
We all have.
It's pretty sad,
Yep.
actually. But I like why. Well, we can go into that. That's another.
That's
yeah.
a different topic.
Yeah. But yeah,
Or is it on point?
it's somewhat on point because
You
it's
know what I'm
like,
saying.
brother, you ain't acknowledging your kids. Like,
I think that's be where the turnoff come from. Like, damn, you could have told me you had a baby. If you didn't like the girl, just say that.
yo, there's some women out here that loving the deadbeat. Tell you that much.
And don't know it. Imagine loving a deadbeat and you ain't know he a deadbeat.
Dang.
Then you just see him on Facebook or something on a random post. Like, he don't do nothing for his kid. Whoop, 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 whoop. You like,
There's a female deadbeats out here too. What's the old girl from Black Ink
oh,
that gave her babies to somebody so she could go and do whatever she needed to do to make it.
I'm
and
at
then
odds with her, so I will not say her
What's her
name.
name? Sky or
But if
something
you
like
look
Sky,
up-
ain't it Sky?
Yeah.
If you look up,
We'll
you'll
say
see
it's Sky
it.
because her kid
yeah,
viral for hating her. That's crazy.
Shout out to Tina on Facebook. She said she would prefer to have someone without kids, but it's hard to find. And then again, I don't want to have kids, so maybe I should have someone with kids. Makes you think, on your personal lifestyle.
somebody did say that
Yes.
when I shared your post. Somebody
Yeah,
said, "Well,
I
maybe
don't have
she doesn't want someone. Maybe she wants someone with kids because she doesn't want to have any kids herself." Like my sister has no kids, but she dated someone with kids to kind of fill that void of, well, I ain't got to go through the pregnancy, pushing,
Yeah, she don't
none
want
of
to
that.
actually have the kids.
Yeah.
See, when you're making a conscious decision like that, you know what you're signing up for. That's called knowing the bed you make when you lay in it. You know.
That's true.
She knows what
Or
she
rocking
wants.
Hey,
And for the guys too, I could respect a man who was like, yeah, I don't have no issue dating a woman with kids because I don't want none. Now that's all fine and dandy, but here's the deal. Men and women are different. A woman will get to an age where her body says, bitch, you can't have none. A man could be 83 years
Yep.
old
Dr.
and
Sebi,
spitting out
78.
sperm into a 23-year-old.
Yeah.
So the whole concept of it is very, it's just approached differently because men can have babies until they die.
Yeah.
Women, our biological clock is a real thing.
yeah, it's just a little powdery when you that old, when you shoot,
It's like LeBron James when
it come out like
That's what it looked like when he goes. Sperm just be like, oh,
Kevin Garnett.
trying to find something.
That
Race
man,
to
that
something.
man Hugh Hefner had one in the 70s too.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That baby came out looking like a raisin.
His baby mama was younger than his daughter.
Got gray hairs on the umbilical.
How your baby mama be younger than your kid?
Yeah. I was born an uncle.
That's on y'all. That you ask me, or I'm gonna ask y'all, men. How your baby older than your kid? What is it? How your baby older than your auntie, uncle? How you born an uncle?
You born an uncle.
That's
man.
only stuff men. Only men can do that. Women
Yeah.
can't do that.
Hey, that's actually sad to say. That's a black family state. We all got one uncle that's like close. Look at the Migos. Migos, they uncle is in the group with him, and he only 2 years older than
You have
them.
a kid younger than your kid's kid. That's crazy. That's what it comes down to. Your grandkids are older than your kid.
Jesus.
That's wild.
Jesus.
Yo, you ain't got no authority. They babysitting your stupid ass. That's crazy, man.
It is.
What?
Wow. That's weird.
All right, caller, you are on the BlackTop. Hello, who is this?
This is Shell.
Hey, what's up, Shell? Where you calling from?
We calling from Richmond, Virginia.
Oh, okay, gang, all that. So talk to us about this statement of someone that is without kids should have no business dating someone with kids. What do you think about that?
Tell us.
I can't say that because I have one and I date plenty without kids.
Plenty. Okay.
Plenty.
She out here.
So you prefer, so you don't even look at the guys with kids.
I'm not saying I don't because I do. I go based off who I click with more. Kids, for me, is not really a problem. I love kids, though.
Yeah.
But sometimes, I guess it depends on the situation because sometimes I do prefer they don't have kids. I feel like sometimes it's less drama.
Okay. Okay.
Baby mama drama.
And that's what I don't have time for.
Yes. Now, you are not going through any drama with your baby's father, correct?
I don't even know of existence of him at the moment.
Okay, he's just a non-factor. Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly.
So because
Yeah,
you don't
that's
even
how we
have
gonna
that
keep it.
drama,
Crazy.
it's like, yeah, you want a man who doesn't have it, doesn't bring it, or it's kidless. Let me ask. Do you find your relationship in any way or motherhood being strained by a relationship with a man who can kind of just get up and go? Does it change or influence the way you date and go out with him or them?
No, honestly, I would have to say since I've had my daughter, my decision and men I pick are way different. My mindset is a lot different when it comes to me dating men. Like my daughter hasn't met any of the men that I've laid down with, period.
Okay, smart.
She's
I
met
like
my
that.
close friends.
Yes.
She's met close friends, yes. And actually one of them in there, Shane, how you doing? That's my best friend. So shout out to him.
Oh,
Thank you.
But no, my when it comes down to it, I'm very particular about who she meets, who she's around. And so when I'm going out here and let me put it like this. When I'm going to go have a fling, I keep it as a fling.
Okay.
But when I'm going out here looking for someone, I take my time. I analyze the person that I'm
Smart.
dealing with because when it comes down to you meeting my child, that's the last resort. Because yes, I do question her. I'm asking her, do you like this person? Is there something about this person you don't like? If she says something that she don't like or she's not feeling this person, then I'm sorry, we're done. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it because my child has the last say so in what I do. And I feel like every parent should be like that, whether it's male or female. I feel like it's males out here who do it, and there's some out here who don't. When a male can show me how he is with his kids, then I know he can be the same way with mine. And that's what I'm looking for. I want a man that's going to step up and take care of his own kids without somebody having to tell him or asking him to. Because if I have to ask you or beg you for you to be there for me or mine, then I don't have time for it because I don't ask nobody for nothing.
So how old is your child?
She's almost 4.
Okay. So we
Age-wise,
talked
not
about that
mentally.
on another conversation. another episode. Now I could kind of combat you on this a little bit because, you know, how a 3-year-old feels about someone you're dating. I don't put too much weight on it. Like I said, the 3-year-old doesn't want to take baths either. You know what I'm saying? So, like, all their decision making is not going to be the greatest. You know, so I can't.
Don't want to eat vegetables.
You know what I'm saying? I can't use that decision making, but so much. You know, I don't like him. Why? He don't like dinosaurs? Like what? I mean, what?
Well,
what
see,
is the
that's
real?
true too. But I also feel like each child is different, and it also depends on how you raise. And mine, I'm sorry, she's very, very outspoken.
Okay.
She's wise, very wise beyond her years. Like I'm speaking to her, you would not guess.
She been there before.
Yeah.
This ain't her first time here.
She's like 21. Yeah, she's like 21, and she's not like that. She would ask if you ask her why she don't like you. She would literally be able to tell you reasons as to why she don't like you, and it's nothing simple. She usually has an actual reason. It could be, because you did such and such to somebody else. She looks and analyzes people herself. She's comfortable around people, then she's not comfortable around people.
Okay. So basically,
she's not, you know.
When it comes
by
down
the way,
to
yes,
it,
like her vegetables in bath.
when it comes down to it, you would date somebody with or without kids. It don't really matter for you.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it don't. I'm more so the bond. I want somebody that I want somebody that is my best friend. I want someone that I'm comfortable with, someone I don't have to be shy around or have to hide stuff around. I want somebody I can just.
I know what I'm talking about. So when she goes to the car lot, she don't go for a specific car. She want a car that, as long as it run, and I ain't got to put that thing in the shop every 2 months.
Give me from A to B.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
That's what I'm talking about. I like that.
All right.
Okay.
Yes.
Last
I'm
question.
not too picky with it. I'm just chilling right now anyway.
Last question for you. So is there a certain timetable or time frame that you set before they meet your child?
Well, so far nobody met her.
Okay. I'm talking about.
Okay.
So
Ninja. She
I
like a
guess
Ninja
whoever
Warrior.
break that loop, just break it.
Okay. Gotcha. Well, we appreciate you, Sugarfoot. That was a great answer. We appreciate you.
She got a gold membership at the Hilton. She don't bring nobody to the house.
Yeah,
You gotta get the room.
you know me. You already know me.
I want the same room as last week.
You will not be eating my kids' cuisine.
Well, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. I'm about to eat.
Thank you for calling
Drink
in.
the rest of the night away.
We appreciate you, baby.
Appreciate it.
Always.
Shout out to that, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate everybody that's called in here tonight.
It's a hot topic right here. Everybody calling in.
Yes, man. So, if you want to, if you haven't called, you're more than welcome to comment on our YouTube page once we post the videos. Hint, hint. YouTube, BlackTop TV. You know what I'm saying? Give us a like and subscribe as well.
You better.
My name is Akeisha Delbridge. I am the owner of Vibrant Smiles with a Z. My goal is to curb all frowns all year, all 2020. You see me pull up smiling. I want you guys to smile too. A smile can turn a bad day around. Just a little smile. You never know how you make someone else's day. I specialize in teeth whitening and tooth gems. My goal is to get you from over here to over here. I don't know nobody over here, but you see them, grab them, kidnap them, and bring them to me. Of course, I do the tooth gems, a little bling. Add some bling to your smile. Every now and then it's non-invasive, no drilling, no pain. It can last up to 2 years with proper care. RVA Vibrant Smiles.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all give it up. Y'all give it up for Vibrant Smiles.
Make sure y'all check her out.
I need that in my life, okay? I be on stage telling jokes. I don't want nobody joking on me, okay? All right? Can't have yellow teeth out here cracking on. No. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Thank you so much for watching our video. Now, if you don't mind, can you do us one more favor. Hit that subscribe button and also tap that bell notification. That way you're alerted about all of our live content, our live episodes, behind the scenes information, also live interviews with some of your favorite guests, and plus many more right here on BlackTop TV. Also, if you need more information about the show, follow us on Instagram, the BlackTop. That's DABLACKTOP, and you know me. Ha! I'm a poet, ain't even know it. I rhyme all the time. And that's about it.